22nd century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eddie Rodriguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action, big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitched in a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches the contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Walton.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Ready now is Kyle Lewis. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Popped him up. Plawecki over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate here is Jairo Munoz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third. Not shortstop. Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
That is big. The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball left side. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 1 home run and 3 driven in. So I'm set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
In now, Dylan Moore as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Sam Haggerty. Swing and a flare down the line. 1 run scores. The throw home. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
The next batter will be Evan White. 1-0 the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Donnie Walton. Left side, but well foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So here now is Ty France. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder J.D. Martinez.
Hey, Matt. They need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's set and the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Gonzalez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Rafael Devers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lewis, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Next, it'll be Alex Verdugo. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the AB on its way. Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's the 1-0.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in once again is Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Lewis.
First delivery to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The batter.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Arroyo's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So here's Michael Chavis now, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ripped down the line. Seager has it. And there's one down now.
Batting 8, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
No one on with one down, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Now here's the first offering.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Christian.
Stepping up is Christian Arroyo for his career in this matchup, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Turned on down the line. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box, Dylan Moore. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the green monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Sam Haggerty is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Moore, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Evan White, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. For 1 thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. So now into the box is Jairo Munoz. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Haggerty comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging.
22-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped up. Murphy over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Donnie Walton. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Ty France, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Plawecki waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And stepping in, Kyle Lewis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Red Sox.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Now
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael.
Next, it'll be Michael Chavis, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Martinez at second. Devers at first, one gone. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Seattle leads this one 3-0. And now here is Kyle Seager. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Fouled off. ground ball right side. Arroyo brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. The 2-2. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The M's lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the former first. Rounder Christian Arroyo. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jairo Munoz, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Arroyo on at first, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. J.P. Crawford is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Second base, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Murphy corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. And now in the box, J.P. Crawford. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
So next to hit is Sam Haggerty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Phillips Valdez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Evan White, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Donnie Walton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So now to the plate, Ty France, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
In now, Kyle Lewis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Mariners are on top 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next up is Alex Verdugo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Michael Chavis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Gonzalez over at second. Devers at first. 2 out in the inning. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now for the Red Sox, number 38, Josh Taylor.
Now the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-1 the count. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Next, here is Tom Murphy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Renfroe is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
So next to bat will be J.P. Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Plawecki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
This is on the ground over to first. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now into the box, Christian Arroyo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. One man out. And he misses again. 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready with the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jairo Munoz. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering. Arroyo, base runner at first with one out. Ball one. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hunter Renfroe. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Now the 2-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Aaron Fletcher is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. First pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now at the plate is Evan White, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2.
2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Donnie Walton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Seattle leads this one 5-0. Ken Giles
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yup, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
At the plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Giles, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Next to dig in, Alex Verdugo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Giles sets. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Mariners are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Marco Gonzalez wins his 3rd of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun. Try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.